I don't know, what a win. I mean, you could see it there at the end, how much that meant to everybody, but it was deserved.
Yeah, definitely. I think, obviously my voice is going actually from so much shouting today, but yeah, the girls, they worked so hard today, didn't they? From minute 1 to the minute 96, they were aggressive, they were on the front foot, they put London City under a lot of pressure, and honestly, I don't think they expected us to come and do what we did today, and I think they didn't expect us to maintain it for 90 minutes. But I think for me, I'm just proud of the girls. I'm just so pleased for them that they have a day like this today so they can build on for the rest of the season.
Given the disappointment last weekend, you said after the game that there were a lot of building blocks there to take into this weekend, and you saw it, didn't there? A lot of the same sort of ways we were playing, and that's the reward, isn't it, for last week?
Yeah, 100%. We noticed a couple of little bits of things we needed to tweak tactically from the way we were attacking, especially in our defensive security point of view. We worked on that really hard this week, and in all honesty, I think London City didn't break us down that much. We allowed them to get the wide areas, hence why they went down the wing quite a lot, because we know they like to play in those ways. But we basically gave that up because we knew that from our point of view it wasn't the danger area. But again, we worked on last week, we built on it, and they got the result they deserved.
Yeah, given the struggles that we've had at times in front of goal, 2 very composed finishes from Courts and then Mia in the second half. It felt like it took ages for the ball to go in the back of the net, but 2 great finishes.
I joked with Courtney at half time. I said, like, the 2 games I've been here, that was the hardest one she had to take, and she took it perfectly. So I think it'll do a world of good for her confidence. I think she got into some fantastic positions and spaces against Palace. She did the same again today, and she deserved that finish, deserved that goal. And you can see from the celebrations how much the girls felt for her when she scored that, how much they were pleased for her as well. And I think obviously with Mia, we knew that the way we were playing, that the second half would open up for her, and she came on and then did what Mia Enderby does very well, runs in behind, scores goals.
And it has to be said as well, it was a huge effort from everybody at the other end there as well, particularly at 2-1. They're launching balls in the box, and that resoluteness that they've always shown, and today they got their deserved 3 points from it.
100%. Like, do you know what I loved about it was the fact that every time the ball went out, every time Frank caught the ball, every time we made a clearance, not just the touchline, but everyone on the pitch was screaming and cheering for those moments, and those moments are just as big as the 2 goals that we scored. It's really pleasing that we were able to put together both ends of the pitch today, but as I said to the guys after the game, right, that's done now. We focus on Palace. This is just one set of 3 points of hopefully many to come for us this season, for the rest of the year, and we'll see what we're doing now next week.
Yeah, and that leads me on to the final question. Obviously, nothing's been confirmed. Nothing is won or lost today. It's the 3 points, but how important is that to take it into next week?
It's huge. Confidence, momentum, morale, everything in. Also, it's obviously like a bit of a blow for everyone around us, the fact that we went and took 3 points off a title contending team, whereas they've probably not done that this season. So for me, it was a bonus 3 points. The big points are to come, but it's nice to open up that 8-point gap against Coventry, and hopefully we'll maintain that 8-point gap now for the rest of the season at the very least.